On November 12th, a video surfaced in Chengdu, Sichuan, showing a worker at a restaurant in Wuhou District allegedly scooping waste oil from a trash bin in broad daylight. The employee was seen filling a pot using a ladle and then calmly returning to the restaurant across the street, while several bystanders witnessed the incident. The following day, another person visited the restaurant and recorded footage showing customers dining inside. The employee seen scooping the waste oil continued working at the location. The video quickly drew public attention. Chinese media reports that the restaurant owner has denied using the waste oil, explaining that the employee did indeed collect it, but only to sell it personally, earning a few dozen yuan every few months. The owner insisted that none of the waste oil was used in the restaurant, swearing, "We absolutely did not use it for cooking." However, many people doubted the owner's statement. Comments included, "That's heartless. Make her eat it herself." And "This pork trotter rice has a unique taste." Others added, "If they didn't plan to use it, why collect it?" And "Swearing doesn't replace evidence. The owner knew about the oil sales." Some people commented, "I believe the explanation that the employee was collecting and selling waste oil on the side. Older workers often look for extra ways to make a bit of money. It's a tough reality for those at the bottom. The restaurant itself has no real incentive to use waste oil. Financially and practically, it's just not worth the risk." Another added, "If what the owner says is true, then who exactly is buying this oil from her, and where does it end up?" On November 14th, a joint investigation team from Chengdu's high-tech zone released a report. They inspected the site, reviewed CCTV footage, and interviewed witnesses. Their findings show that employee Ni collected waste oil from a trash bin, filtered out debris, stored it in plastic bottles, and placed it in nearby bushes, where it was kept until sold to a waste oil collection company. The report also stated that there was no evidence of the restaurant processing or using the waste oil. No mixing of the waste oil collection equipment with the restaurant's cooking equipment was found. Currently, the restaurant is closed for further inspection and improvement. The restaurant, identified as Longjiang Pork Trotter Rice at the Mingyu Nanyue branch, has 3 employees and mainly serves stewed dishes, rice, and noodles. It has valid business and food safety licenses. However, officials did not clarify which company purchased the waste oil or how the oil would be used. Many overseas Chinese expressed doubt about the official investigation. Local protectionism. The safest country in the world, according to the Communist Party, yet a simple meal could cost you your life. Food safety is a joke. A true patriot's meal. The taste that overseas Chinese miss from home. Without gutter oil, it just wouldn't be authentic. Look, people have gotten used to it. It's common everywhere. Ordinary people grow up eating gutter oil, while the children of officials get special supplies. Gutter oil is one of China's major food safety concerns. Since it was first exposed over 20 years ago, information about it has spread widely, causing strong public reaction. In recent years, however, as media coverage has cooled down, so has public attention. Many people have grown used to the issue and, over time, discussions have faded. But recent cases have brought gutter oil back into the spotlight, reminding everyone that it never truly went away. In 2016, authorities uncovered an illegal gutter oil operation in Shalang, Kunming, seizing 60 barrels of gutter oil. In 2020, a criminal judgment revealed that a Yulin franchise of the well-known Hotpot brand Xiaolong Kan was using gutter oil. The franchise, run by Su Mo Tao, allegedly instructed employees to collect leftover oil from customers' dishes, reheat it, and add ingredients to make it red oil, which was then used in hot pots. According to the judgment, from May to July 2017, Su instructed staff to make approximately 300 kilograms of gutter oil, which was then sold to customers as hot pot base. Between August 2018 and April 2019, they produced and sold an additional 2,000 kilograms of gutter oil. In less than 2 years, the restaurant sold over 2 tons of gutter oil. Assuming each hot pot requires approximately 250 grams of oil, these 2 tons could have prepared 8,000 hot pots, serving around 24,000 people. Given the number of hot pot restaurants in China, this may not be an isolated case, and hot pot is just one type of cuisine. Many other food categories could also be using gutter oil. Recently, another video emerged showing a man on the street ladling gutter oil. One viewer commented, "For those who often eat out, do you still feel like eating out?" Another video showed someone secretly scooping gutter oil from a trash bin. One person commented, "Food safety is something everyone needs to take seriously now. No wonder severe illnesses are affecting people earlier in life. Comments poured in online. Yesterday we ate out, and I ended up with an upset stomach. That's a luxury for the wealthy. I don't even eat out 5 times a year. How to report this? I live next to a big operation like this. They go through dozens of barrels every day. People like this are the worst. They're bad people, just bad. Oh no. This is China. Don't tell me I can't film. Anything on the street can be filmed here. I'm telling you, I don't care what you say. This is China, where filming on the street is allowed. Do you think I don't know China's rules? I know the laws here, and this is just disgusting. A Western man recently recorded a nighttime scene on a Chinese street where he saw 2 people lifting a manhole cover to scoop up gutter oil. Visibly upset, he said in Chinese, "People like this are the worst. They're bad people." Back in 2011, Chinese scholar Ye Tan wrote in the Financial Times, estimating that about 1/5 of China's cooking oil could be contaminated with gutter oil. Over the years, gutter oil has made headlines repeatedly, but the issue persists. Loose food safety standards and government agencies passing the responsibility to each other have made it hard to crack down on gutter oil. Yi believes that the root of the problem goes deeper. She argues that the failure to address food safety is a sign of weakened social values and an ineffective regulatory system in China. She also points out that powerful officials, protected by privilege, stay out of harm's way, enjoying safer food options while ordinary citizens bear the risk. Gutter oil poses a serious health risk. In mild cases, it can cause indigestion and diarrhea, but long-term exposure may lead to cancer. While Chinese authorities struggle to address food safety, many other countries take active steps to combat contaminated food, such as in Japan, US, and Germany. Beyond the dangers of toxic gutter oil, even legitimate cooking oil brands in China are frequently found to be adulterated, often marketed as freshly pressed peanut oil, but heavily diluted. On November 9th, China's well-known whistleblower Wang Hai released a video stating he had purchased 10 popular peanut oil brands from the e-commerce platform Pinduoduo. Lab results showed that all 10 were adulterated. For instance, the Lu Yuanhuan peanut oil brand contained only 50% peanut oil, with the rest made up of 35% soybean oil, 12% corn oil, and 3% palm oil. Many other brands showed similar mixtures. Soybean, corn, and palm oils are much cheaper than peanut oil. One commenter remarked, "Food safety is hopeless. 10 peanut oil brands tested, and all failed. It's sad that people rely on whistleblowers for truth." Some online comments added, "That platform only sells fake products anyway." Another asked, "Does it contain paraffin oil?" Others noted, "At least it's not gutter oil," and "If they can fake baby formula, faking peanut oil is nothing." Since the cooking oil in supermarkets and online stores are considered unsafe now, many people have started buying freshly pressed peanut oil from street vendors. However, several people have warned about scams involving these street oils, saying, "Don't buy it. It's just one scam after another, each one different."
After I brought it home, I heated up the pan to cook something, but I was hit with a terrible smell. I have no idea what's in this oil, but it stinks. I looked it up online, and it turns out they are adding artificial flavoring. Can you even eat this stuff? I ended up pouring it down the toilet. Honestly, just don't buy this so-called fresh peanut oil from the street. It's a complete waste of money.
Other videos reveal potential fraud in street peanut oil production. In one case, a small amount of peanut was used, but the oil flowed continuously, raising questions about what actually was in the mixture. Beyond gutter oil, another food scandal surfaced in July, revealing that Chinese consumers might be exposed to oils contaminated with kerosene. On July 2nd, the Beijing News reported findings from a long-term investigation. It uncovered that many tankers in China transport both edible liquids like syrup and soybean oil, as well as chemical liquids like coal-based oil. To cut costs, many of these tankers do not clean their containers between shipments, resulting in food oils contaminated by leftover chemical substances. Companies named in the report include Yihai Carry Investments, Hopeful Grain and Oil Group, Shandong Luhua, Sino Grain, and others. Following media coverage of the tanker scandal, Chinese authorities announced an investigation. By August 25th, they reported penalties for 7 companies with fines between 260,000 and 2.86 million yuan. Officials stated that no similar cases were found in other regions, raising skepticism among the public. One person commented, "A widespread industry practice is now being treated as a single incident. Do officials believe their own statements?" On August 14th, another person noted a tanker with both Tianjiao Chemical and Yihai Carry investment labels. Somebody commented and said, "Now cooking oil, kerosene, and chemicals are all in one tank. No wonder people here seem immune to everything." The practice of mixing oils is reportedly common knowledge within China's tanker industry. Reports of the issue date back to 2005. Some critics recalled a 2013 statement by Chinese leader Xi Jinping, who warned that failure to ensure food safety reflects poor governance. Food oil issues are just one part of China's large food safety crisis. Recent videos show various black market foods, including chemically treated fruits, tainted tea, and gutter oil, sparking strong public reactions. In Qinghai and Gansu, goji berries have also been found to be illegally treated to improve their color. A report released on September 1st showed that goji berries from Goldman contain sodium metabisulfite, while berries from Jingyuan exceeded sulfur dioxide limits. Sodium metabisulfite, an inorganic compound with a strong irritating smell, has also been found in certain products. Merchants, aware of its health risks, still use it to enhance product appearance and increase profits. Restaurants adding opiates to food were also exposed this year. In August, 2 auxiliary police officers in Ordos, Inner Mongolia, tested positive for morphine. Both denied drug use, later revealing they had eaten breakfast together at a local restaurant. Tests confirmed that the presence of poppy shells and opiate in the food. It's fair to say that truly safe food has become scarce in China. Food safety scandals continue to surface, from toxic milk powder in rice to contaminated pork, bean sprouts, gelatin capsules, gutter oil, Sudan red eggs, and dyed buns. One woman shared a video showing beef bought from a Chinese streaming platform. After boiling it, the beef fell apart, turning the water an unusual color, raising concerns about its quality. She expressed frustration, saying, "It's absolute garbage. How could anyone feed this to their kids?" The worsening food safety crisis in China is pushing people to the limit. On November 9th, in Guangzhou, a student at South China Agricultural University said that he wanted to risk his life to draw attention to food safety for the sake of the school's staff and students. He displayed banners and threw leaflets from his balcony to spread the message. Political commentator Xu Zhen recently wrote that the Chinese government maintains control through misinformation. He argues that the slogans like "advancing people's welfare" actually conceal the government's tolerance of dangerous products like gutter oil, toxic milk powder, fake vaccines, water-injected meat, and mixed oils. He called this a major lie, meant to protect the interests of the CCP and the elite.